Business Growth Talks podcast is created and hosted by Mark Hayward. In this show, we talk about how to grow a business in the growth stage. The growth stage is often marked by rapid developments, increased revenue, and an escalating customer base. In each episode, we talk to entrepreneurs and business owners who have grown businesses, and we cover topics like scaling processes, market expansion, financial management, human resource and talent development, and customer retention. If you are looking for actionable advice, tips, and techniques on how to grow, run and build your business, this is the podcast for you.
Hey guys, it's Mark Hayward from Business Growth Talks. So I thought I would just do an exclusive audio only podcast, which is going to be about my time at the London podcast show. So I'm sitting in the corner. It is coming towards the end of the day. It's 10 to 5. It finishes at 5 or 5:30. And apologies if it is a little bit noisy, but it's what happens when you try and do a recording from such a live event. But it's been an absolutely fantastic couple of days in Islington, in London, at the Business Design Centre. I initially have spent a lot of time with my business partner, George McGarren, which has been a lot of fun. We've been able to work out plans and strategies for our business podcast introduction, so to do with advertising and marketing, as well as operations as well. Worked out a plan for the next quarter, maybe for the next 6 months, and we're just working on how we're going to implement that strategy that we talked about today. But beyond that, I've spent some time with some good friends of mine, people like Clayton Coke, Mark Asquith, as well as a number of other people, Ant McGinley. And I've been introduced to some really great people, some new people that have been a part of my life, and hopefully I will then be able to make them into friends after spending some time with them. So, for example, we've spoken to a PR agency, we've talked to an advertising company, we've been talking to a hosting platform, just getting a lay of the land and sort of understand where the podcast industry is moving towards. The actual event has been very well run. It's been exceptionally well coordinated. There's been a lot of people here, which is really positive for podcasting. Podcasting looks and feels like it's growing in the UK, so I'm so excited to be part of this industry and be an active member of the industry. And it's been. I have listened to a couple of talks which have been very interesting. There was a great one with Annika Rice, 1980s star, who used to do Annika's Challenge, and she was talking about Banksy Story. That's a BBC podcast. I saw Mark Asquith do a talk, and it's just been really great, just sort of like listening to these experts, these people that are really impactful when it comes to storytelling, when it comes to curating an interesting, high-quality podcast. And I just feel very, very lucky that it's been such a great event. Last night we went for some drinks, and tonight there's also some drinks. So that will be hopefully a good night, and connecting with some other people. I'm sure I'll be introduced to a number of people over a beer or two. So yeah, I just wanted to sort of give you an explanation of where we were, what was happening. It's been, as I say, it's just been a really well-run event. A lot of great people here. And if you've got any comments, any thoughts on the show, if you went there, what your thoughts of the show has been, please do hit them in the comments below. And what was your favourite bit of the show? Was there a particular speaker, I should say, that you thought was exceptional? Was there anyone that you met that was really interesting? Anyone I should be looking to introduce myself to or get in contact with? So it's just me from the London Podcast Show 2024, and thank you so much for your time, and on to the next one.
Thank you for listening to Business Growth Talks. This podcast is released every Monday, so don't miss an episode by subscribing to all podcast platforms, including Apple and Spotify. Have a great day.